Come on in here. Come on in. Welcome
Nice.
to the holiday studio.
Nice tree, great, great tinsel. Lovely job you've done there. Great job, don't you think,
Thank
guys?
you. Thank you.
Should
I
we
think
just...
it's fine. Matt, I hate this microphone pack. This thing has a stupid clip on it, and when it touches my chair, the clip pops off and the thing falls.
Oh, really? Are you blaming your tools, sir?
Really?
Shall we do some news?
Let's do it.
This is a great starter for 10. User experience is about to become critical. This article supports my very existence in the business world. It's exactly what we do. It talks about how classrooms are going to have to up their game when it comes to user experience after this weird set of times when people have had to be, hanging around on video conference calls, etc., etc. So I've got questions and comments buzzing in all over the place. So forgive me if I'm moving around with my hands. Just expecting students to go back to a classroom straight after, into normal as it used to be before classroom, that's not smart. This article talks about the need for increasing an audio quality. People want to hear better audio definition with any kind of virtual training, any kind of online training. Class capture is also something that needs to really, and that's something we specialise in here. As you can see, look around you, right? It's stimulation, and that's what we're talking about today with the user experience. Capturing the class and streaming it in real time in its entirety. And it talks about making space intuitive as well, making considerations for skills and resources that perhaps you guys haven't got already within your classroom. So it's a really good article, actually, right up my street. Don't just bury your head in the sand and think everything will be okay again as it was before. That's my take on it anyway. So here's the thing, Justin was talking about his microphone pack. Well, anyway, no. So yeah, check out this news article. It is really good. And what I can safely say this is experience from my perspective here. As you can look around you, it's a serious note. Everything we do here is being designed, it's being set up, and it's being really carefully thought about for delivering the user experience. And when we deliver training programs and we deliver classrooms, we do the same thing. And just by having the space to move around and be yourself as a presenter, because presenters are part and parcel of the fun and experience of certainly of a classroom environment. Justin, are you with me yet?
Of course, I've been here the whole time, Matt. I
Brilliant.
really don't understand why you keep making these awkward statements. I think to me this article is about finding ways to think bigger. And what I mean by that, there's an example at the very end of the article. He talks about, how to let a user know that his microphone battery is low. Should that be a green light or should that be a red light, on the user panel or on the microphone pack? And he says, no, shouldn't that be a notification that goes out to, a central controller so that an AV tech can be aware that the battery is becoming low and he can go to that classroom ahead of time and replace the battery so the user never has to think about it, right? We've got users that are being trained by the consumer world of software, right? By apps, by PC software, designed by really talented user experience designers. And so they've got this expectation that that technology works in this very seamless and very integrated way. And what it's really doing, I think, is raising the bar for an AV community that used to be kind of a central place where people experience technology. And now people experience technology much more widely in their daily lives. And so I think we've got, as an industry, have to raise our game to be able to meet the expectations on ease of use and on intuitiveness that's been built up by the software world that now sort of drives everything.
Right, well, with that very good segue, let's move on to this absolutely related article, Lighting Up the Neighbourhood, where two Orlando families have made their street into a true winter wonderland experience.
Well, honestly, there's not much to say here, right? It's a holiday episode. People love to put up Christmas lights. Check out the article. It's down in the resources links below our feet here. And you'll see videos of these people. They're going nuts, right? Two Floridians having a competition to see who can build a more insane lighting display on their house. It's worth taking a peek at. And you know what? It's kind of tied into what we do in AV, right? This is a lighting automation system. So it's totally relevant. Check it out.
And it's not rivalry, it's competitive. And the final piece of news that we bring to you this festive season is the day after Christmas. Mark writes an interesting article. Justin, tell us about it.
This one was simply about, it's the end of the year. It's a good time for all of us to sit back, to take stock of what happened in the year, what was good, what was bad, and what are our plans for next year? What are our goals? What do we hope to achieve, right? I know that for SDVoE, what we hope to achieve is the complete and utter annihilation of every other video transport technology in the Pro AV space. Matt, what are some of your goals for your business or for your personal life for the year?
Well, we just want to keep going and helping people that need the help. Look around you. This is what we do. This is what we bring to the table. We've really helped an awful lot of businesses to maintain that stimulation, to keep the training alive and not just resort to a really simplistic and quite frankly not very sustainable way of delivering really static PowerPoints over Zoom calls, etc. So we're just going to keep going as we are.